This is Val with Eternal Transformations Tarot. Normally, I have my dog, big old Great Dane mix Mandy Pants behind me. She went to the bathroom, but if she comes back in, don't let her scare you. Okay? Don't let her scare you. Hello, my beautiful Libras. I have so many Libra friends. I mean, I think my best friend in I know my best friend in high school, like my very first best friend, you know, your first best friend. And then now, Grace, one of my oldest and best friends, well, maybe not oldest, but one of my best friends in the whole world, and truly embodies the name of Grace in the best possible way. The Empress coming out heavy for you in the pre-shuffle. I'm loving this creative energy. I'm loving this creative energy. You hold the universe within your soul. You are connecting. You're connecting. Okay? I love that energy. Abundance is coming towards you. Okay. Okay. And after a dark period, like I feel like there was some, I'm going to get into the reading, but this is just a little of the pre-shuffle that was coming out. Okay, it was after a really dark period, maybe even some of you partaking in numbing, right? In numbing, like it's just such heaviness, and feeling really alone in your darkness and in your heaviness, right? But there's something new coming towards you. I feel like you're moving away from this energy because you're moving into the Empress now. This is the energy shining over you. It's like you're grabbing a hold of those thoughts. Yeah. Next thing out is Ace of Wands. And notice the lightning striking. It's like happening quickly. It's happening now. So what we're going to do, Libras, just so you know, these are timeless readings. Mandy, come here. Come here. You can come in here and lay down. So what we're going to do, these are timeless readings. Come on, Mandy Pants. That's my psychic sponge. And I do these live because I love your beautiful, yummy Libra energy. However, I will not be reading the comments. I read everyone after, but I don't read it live for the quality of the production, the video production, right? We're going to pull one Isis card for some overall energy. I do spiritual transformation readings. Now, love and career are huge aspects within your spiritual transformation, and those things naturally flow to you when you're taking care of yourself and your eternal transformation the way you should be. So I do expect those things to come out. And at the end of the reading, I usually pull a few cards for either love or career, depending on which one didn't really show itself much, or if I feel like we need more clarification. We're going to pull one Isis card for an overall energy reading. We're going to be using the Starman Tarot. All of these decks are below in my description box. If you like them, I give you the same links I get them from. Okay? We'll be using the Starman for your basic Celtic cross spread. I do it a little differently than some readers. Enjoy. Most of my readings run a little bit longer. Play them when you feel like it. If you're here during the live, beautiful. If not, and you're catching this later, whether it's a day later, a month later, or a year later, it doesn't matter. These are meant to hit you. I trust the universe to hit you whenever they are meant to hit you. Okay, beautiful souls? I have a heavy moderator channel. Trust my moderators to answer your questions as we go through it. This Queen of Cups is showing herself to me, but we're not keeping it. I didn't have a question yet, but we're not keeping it. Okay? Whew, look at that lightning rod in her hoo-ha. Okay? Interesting. Very empathic souls out there opening up. Everybody take a big old deep belly breath. Release it up your spine. Down. Ooh. Up your spine and out your crown chakra. I felt a little bit of a blockage there. It's interesting. It was between my solar plexus and my heart. Release it up your spine, out your crown chakra. Release all expectations of this reading so that they can blow your mind. Calling in all spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, passed on loved ones of the light. Allah, God, universe, source, spirit, the powers that be, the PTB, whatever's out there, we want to hear from you. Supporting our beautiful humans, doing this courageous thing, living a life down here on the earth plane, in this 3D plane. Isis, what is your message for my beautiful Libras out there? Have something buzz. Don't worry. It's always going to come back. I think I was saying earlier, these readings tend to run long. Listen to them when you got time. Pause it. Come back to it. Whatever it is. They usually run about 30 to 45 minutes. Somewhere in between there. There it is. Here's your sign. Truths unveiled. The revelation of Isis. Truths are being unveiled. The revelation of Isis. Lovely. Let's just read a little bit of that. These are very long messages. This is probably my favorite oracle deck in the world. I've been using it since I started this channel and before. Truths unveiled. Same deck too. I hiked the Gulf Coast with this deck. I just thought about that. This deck has made it. So it's a good card quality. Okay. Truths unveiled. Where's my glasses? Okay. This is what happens when your dogs eat your glasses. Or at least the handles. No scratch on them, though. Those are good glasses I got from the military. Okay. Libra. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are truly deceptive. And the truth. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you. When you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you. You may think there is something wrong with you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. Trust your intuition, my friend. It is wise to trust your inner feeling rather than be convinced by outward appearances. There is a situation in your life, especially involving relationships, any kind, family, friends, lovers, any kind of co-workers, right? Especially involving relationships where something is not as it's made out to be. To avoid undue suffering later on, Isis guides you to truth and revelation right now. The revelation of Isis is needed when something or someone is not as it outwardly appears to be. No matter how sacred it may seem, a spiritual person, a family relationship, a shared history, there are times when, although it is more painful to admit the truth in short term, in the long term, it will save you much suffering and feelings of being duped, misled, manipulated, used, or abused. I don't know if this is resonating for some of y'all out there, but I certainly know Libra it might be resonating for. Wow. It will also make it more likely that the situation or relationship can grow into a healthier expression if at all possible. You cannot heal what is not revealed. I want to say that again. You cannot heal what has yet to be revealed. Oh, I like that. I'm writing that on my bathroom mirror. That's the week. Isis is with you now to help you realize truths, to admit that you probably already sensed it anyway. And to make wise use of these revelations now. Oh, yes. Truths unveiled. Interesting. Yeah. Queen of Cups is also, she's highly empathic, but she gives a lot of herself. And she assumes that everyone is as forthcoming and honest and real, authentic as she is. And my Libras out there, you're really authentic. I would venture to say that you are probably the most authentic. From the Libras I personally met in my life, they are the most authentic. They're the most authentic. Obviously, highly intelligent. Notice how she's got her little glasses on. She's got her glasses on, okay? She's also very sensual. And notice the broken TV down there. There's a lot of symbols in this card. Symbolism. Hello. There's a lot of symbolism in this card. And we notice the broken TV. Don't numb. Remember earlier I was saying someone might be numbing out there. Don't numb with TV, binge watching, especially low vibrational shows. If you are watching stuff, make sure it's like documentaries and things that are high vibration. Maybe get a subscription to Gaia, something like that. I'm not saying don't watch TV. I'm just saying don't use TV. to escape. Escapism, right? Spirit, what's in their soul? What's in their soul? Remember to watch your sun, moon, rising. For that will give you a more personal picture for you. Also, like and subscribe. It's like tipping. If you can actually tip, I have 3 links in my drop down box: Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Make sure to tell me what you want to manifest and what you want to release, because I include you in my full and new moon rituals. I say your name aloud along with your manifestation and release. You get included in 2 rituals. I like to give that energy back. However, this is what I do for a living. So anyone who can donate, I appreciate you. Most of my videos get demonetized. Right in the center of your reading, 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. Obviously, we see right here this medicine symbol. It's like, okay, so I'm feeling a couple of different things for this card, and we'll clarify more as we go through the reading. Obviously, this can mean commitment and love. But it really feels like you falling in love with yourself, almost like you falling in love with your higher self, and the medicine that has healed that within you is the medicine that's going to heal the world. Spirit, if that's in their subconscious, tell me what's in their conscious, what's in their ego. What's in their ego? Ooh, yes, they're feeling it today. What's in their ego? Okay, yeah. I feel like someone's been taken advantage of. Okay, we notice how cut up he is here. And it's almost like you made a huge sacrifice. I'm not sure if it's for others around you, whether it's coworkers or family members or friends. It's like you put yourself out there and you got pretty beat up. You got pretty beat up from it. Okay, but you're coming back. You're coming back. Don't fall into the victimization or escapism that wants to show itself in that card. Spirit, what's in the root of this reading? What's in the root of Libra's current energies? What's in the root? Yes, we got some spirit guides coming in now. What's in the root? 5 of Swords. Again, I'm feeling, and yeah, I want to keep this this Princess of Cups too, okay? So, 5 of Swords, I'm feeling like someone's having some inner conflict out there. I'm feeling like someone's having some inner conflict. Notice the dark filaments coming off of her mind, right? You're a very in tune, empathic individual. And your guides do support your energetic frequency. They are trying to support you. Just make sure that you're doing your part in keeping your thoughts pure, keeping your thoughts clean, keeping your thoughts focused on wanting a more positive outcome. Okay, I know you're having a lot of inner conflict right now. And again, I really feel like you're fighting a darkness within you. Okay, I feel like it's like there's a hand grabbing him. He's like stabbing at it, but it's like it's not a real form of a person. It's like the darkness of your own mind, it almost feels like, right? Interesting. I like it. I like it. You're coming out of it though. She's rising up out of it and they're helping you to get out of it. It's like the vortex, you know. I think it's Dolores Cannon talks about this. There's a lot of people talk about the vortex, but when you step into that vortex, right? When you step into that vortex, at the bottom, it's like a tornado. At the bottom, it's this massive energy, and it's extremely intense. It's extremely dark at the bottom, and those rings are really tiny. As you move up in frequency, it doesn't take much to shoot you pretty far up the vortex because those rings are so tiny. But as you move up the vortex, those rings get wider. Okay, so exponentially, your blessings are growing and getting bigger. So is your magic. So is your magic, your manifestation. When I say magic, I mean your manifestation. Your spiritual tools and abilities are starting to unlock. Your DNA unlocking, I'm seeing. But as you move up that wheel, it takes longer to move up. But the blessings, the gifts that come back from it, from transmuting that negative energy, are exponentially greater. You know, exponentially greater. Okay. Yep. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. This is fired up. Fired up. Fired up. Okay. Feeling that passion again, that verb for life that you've been missing, blowing you up. There's only 4 aces in the deck. These are neither major nor minor arcana. These are portals. And you have free will to step through them. This is being offered to you now. They know you've been through a period of darkness, and they're literally, you see them coming in. You see them coming in to assist you with your energy. They know that you've been through some darkness. And I know you didn't do this to yourself, and I say this a lot, but it's staying well your fault if you stay in that energy. Okay? Because they're bringing in something new to light up your butt, baby. To light up your butt. Okay. It's too many. That was like a whole stack. Spirit, what of their past for Libra? What of their past do they need to remember now? What of their past do they need to remember now that needs to be brought back to the forefront? This is so funny. This was literally the next card out, and then I shuffled it. You saw me, and it popped out again. Okay? You know how it feels when you ride that perfect wave, but when you get in the flow. This is being in the flow of universe. Okay, yeah, there's ups and downs. That's that eternal limniscate, that eternity symbol, right? And you know how that feels because you've been there before. It's like riding that pink cloud, right? No matter how rocky it is or how many mountains you have to face, there will always be some. But when you ride it and you take the lesson that is being brought to you, remember how this feels. They're ready to put you back on there. They're ready to put you back on there. They're ready to put you back on it. And putting yourself, hang on there, they're showing me something. Putting yourself in that state, in that memory, like truly taking your entire presence, your being back to that place when it was really sweet, when it was really good, when you would think of something and it appeared. Right? When you putting yourself back into that place energetically lifts your frequency, puts you in that vortex. It puts you in that vortex every time. Every time. They're saying put yourself there energetically, right? Spirit, what's crowning over them? What is the current energy available to them? Available to them right now for my Libras. What is crowning over them? For my beautiful Libras. Oh, I felt something buzz. I usually pull 3 cards for this. As I say that, 3 of Cups comes out. Okay, I'm immediately feeling here. This card, I read intuitively. And this card often means celebration. You're about to have reasons to celebrate. Ask Spirit for that. Ask God for that. Say, I want reasons to celebrate. Give me reasons to celebrate. Right? And also what I'm feeling here is your tribe. It's like, you know, I think there was this post on Facebook. It's popping into my head. Like, if you want to know who your tribe is, be 100, authentically 100% you, and see who sticks around. Okay, we are meant to transform, and so is the whole world. People will come into your life as they are meant to teach you something, and you teach them something. We are mirrors for each other's transformation, right? And your tribe can be itty bitty. My mama always said, you ain't got time, baby, for more than 5 friends if you want to be a really good friend. You know what I mean? This is about really, I'm feeling this energetic pull of drawing into people who make you want to be a better person, and you make them want to be a better person, who you feel like you vibe high with, right? You vibe high with. You're about to have reasons to celebrate, sweet pea. Yes. And 3s, they always speak to me on manifestation. I know 8s in numerology are talking about manifestation, but 3s are the triangle. It is creative expression mixed with manifestation on this material plane. That's what we're here to do. That's what we're here to do. Spirit, can I get another crown? Another crown. I usually do 2 or 3. Can I get triple crown, double crown? Can I get a crown? Oh, there's something. Oh, what I say? 8's manifestation. Oh, yes, you manifesting. You manifesting, baby. What you are thinking is coming into reality much more quickly. You're becoming more powerful because you're getting back in that flow, sister, brother. Okay? You're getting back in that flow, riding that perfect wave, riding that pink cloud, right? 8, a manifestation. This is blowing up. These are downloads coming down, but it's also kind of like, it's like your rockets. I said this, this came out for the Aquarius reading. And I said, it's almost like I'm hearing a countdown, like a rocket ship countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, sticks. Blast off. It's like stuff that you put into manifestation. I'm feeling like stuff you were even thinking about. It's funny, they made me think this. Even 3 years ago. Like stuff you were dreaming about, daydreaming, like, oh, I wish I could have that. Start living as if you already have it. Start living as if it's on its way. I'm just going to live my life and wait for my present. It's like if you knew, and I'm not saying if you want to go buy a lottery ticket, go buy one, but because I'm saying lottery here, but if you knew you were going to win the lottery at the end of the year, how would you be living your life? If you knew you were going to win the lottery next month, how would you be living your life right now? I'm not saying go blow all your money, but what I'm saying is live as if your manifestation gift is already coming towards you. Live as if things are going to work out. Live as if you have a miracle coming, because that's what this means. These two cards together, you're about to be having reasons to celebrate, my darling. You're about to have reasons. I'm feeling like my cup overflowing. That's what I'm feeling. The energy that's showering over you. Get ready for this love bug. Get ready for this love bug. You ain't dreaming big enough. Ooh, Lord of mercy. You ain't dreaming big enough. Ooh, they're saying dream bigger. We got more in store for you. But you have free will. And here's how the universe works. Here's their deal with us. It's actually, we make it complicated. It's much more simple than you think. Here's the deal that they have with us. The PTB, the powers that be. Whatever you're feeling and putting your focus into, like your energy, not your brain, right? This is the software of the computer, right? The body, this is the software. But inside here, in your soul, those emotions, right? That's the power. That's the plug. Without that, the rest is trash. Throw it in the trash. Okay, their deal with you is whatever you're focusing on. I need to change that verbiage. They're tagging me on it. Whatever you are putting your energy, your emotional energy as well into, that's what's coming at you. So if you need money, you're like, I need money. The more you need it, the more need immediately creates scarcity. It tells the universe, get money away from me, because I need it. When you need something, the energetic frequency of need is scarcity. I don't have enough. And when you have that energetic coding, it can't flow to you. They're saying they want to send you more. They want to send you your heart's biggest, wildest desires, right? They're David Bowie in a spaceship saying, listen now, listen, Linda. Okay? The world's so much bigger than you think it is. There's that triangle. Like I said, creative expression and manifestation on this 3D plane, that's what you're here to do. The world could be so much bigger than you think. What is bolting one of your wands of passion down? Ooh, I am liking that crown. Keep your thoughts right. All right, Spirit. If they step into this energy, free will, y'all. Free will. What's coming for them? That's way too many. If they step into this energy, what's it coming for? This is usually in the next few weeks. This is a short term. Ooh, 2. Oh, the excited toe is out. The excited toe. Oh, yes. King of Wands. Ooh, Lord, if someone is manifesting after a long period of sacrifice, hardship. Oh, yes. You've grown through this, though. This was not a waste of time. You have grown through this. You've inherited your crown. You've earned it. Not inherited it. You've earned it. Your crown. And notice it's a crown of thorns. Much speaking to sacrifice. It was not an easy road getting this kingdom. Right? You're manifesting. He's creating. Notice his wand of passion. Creating something new. And look at y'all. It's the Starman. This is the cover of the book. So this is equivalent to the Magician in the traditional tarot. The Starman. Look at you manifesting. If you step in, So notice your crown. If you step into your world could be bigger. Start celebrating as if your gifts are it's more than one, y'all. It's more than one. You're manifesting. And source is ready to bless you. Okay? Stepping into that. Notice here at the bottom of the reading, right? Remember, a lot of wands, a lot of passion that's coming to you. And I feel like, oh, it's like it's like coming up for fresh air. It's like, oh, you miss it. You miss it because you've gone through this long period of darkness, inner conflict, maybe some anxiety and depression has been infiltrating your mind. No more, especially if you're stepping into these crown energies. They're saying, here's what's available to you, right? Here's what's available to you. Ready? Again, look, there's like, he's a man and he got a fetus growing in his belly. That's trying to show you can truly create anything. You can create anything. The sky is the limit. And it's not. Go way past that. The universe is the limit, right? Anything. It's time for a reset because you are magically, notice the filaments of energy that are not only flowing through him, but off him. He's in the vortex. He is powerfully manifesting and alchemically transmuting negative shadow energy into this beautiful grace, growth, passion, and verve for life again. Oh, I'm loving it, you guys. I am loving this. Okay, Spirit, what are your messages? What are your messages? I'm going to pull 3 cards here. Just kind of close your eyes and you can ask a direct question or you can just ask your spirit guide for their advice and you'll see it in the 3 cards. Okay? 1. It's 4 wands. Felt something buzz. 2. I'll show you. I know you're excited. 3. Oh, yes, and Lord of mercy. Oh, yes, and Lord of mercy. So we have 4 of wands, 7 of cups, and 9 of pentacles. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. You're building. Okay, so I feel like some of you have had a tower moment out there. And when I say tower moment, it's almost like you were building and building upon something that just wasn't working out and you stayed in it too long. And it's like God had, your spirit guides, whatever, universe out there, PTB had to take your tower down because they love you more than you love you. And they see something better for you. You're building a new foundation. You're building a new foundation that will be truly solid. One that will never be blown down. I'll huff and a puff and blow your house down. No, sirree, Bob. This is all you. You're building a new foundation. And then next out, what did I say, y'all? Your world could be so much bigger than you think. And you are currently creating it. Look at that golden grid of a world. The sky is the limit. You are currently creating it. The magic is with you now. The force is with you. Yes. What do you want? Spirit's saying, what do you want? Go after it. We are ready to bless you. We are ready to give you all of this. Glowing up. I don't usually look down, but that just caught me. You're glowing up. You're glowing up. And look at her. Oh, look at her. This is male or female, but the 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so 9s are about completion. So you just finished up this dark cycle. And you're finally putting yourself in a place where I feel like I just want peace. I want abundance. I want peace. I want abundance in every way. I still feel like my cup overfloweth, right? My cup overfloweth. And it's like all I'm asking for. Oh, I have an interesting spirit guide in here. All I'm asking is for the world. And they're saying, good, we're ready to take that ride with you. They want it for you as much as you do. They want it, oh, this peace here. This peace, how lovely. And she's got a dragon at her side. Where's your dragon? Where's your dragon? Is that a hawk? Yep. and a hawk, that spirit guide. How many of you have been seeing a lot of hawks lately? I have. That spirit guide that's sitting on your shoulder because he sees very far. Trust your intuition. He'll whisper in your ear. He'll give you a twirl in the belly, a clench in the heart, a lump in the throat, negative or positive. Trust it. He's sitting there saying, oh, I see much further. And I will warn you whenever something's to come. Not even that. I'll let you know when to go in a certain direction. He'll tell you by your feelings. Your feelings are your intuitive indicators of which direction to go. If something makes you feel off or uncomfortable, that ain't for you, baby. That's okay. Say thank you and move on. Spirit, what are their hopes and fears? What are their hopes and fears? I felt that buzz. This came out a couple times, but or every time I set the deck down, it happens to be on top. And just now when I was about to shuffle, it buzzed when I said, what are your hopes and fears? Yeah, moving forward. Change, right? Hopes and fears, okay? It's like for me, I'm just going to, this is for clarification purposes for you. When I pull a hopes and fears card, I always pull the lovers, okay? For many different reasons, but one of them is because I have a fear of commitment. But of course, my greatest hope is to find a soulmate. You know, I don't know what that's about, but usually those two are in alignment. So yours, my darling Libra, is pushing outside that comfort zone. You've had a hard go of it, and they are ready for you to have this new life. It's almost like a fear of success or a fear of failure. You're probably going to be vibing with one of those two. Maybe it's kind of one and the same, fear of success, fear of failure, right? Of that moving forward. Well, what if I fall down? Well, what if I don't make you? Okay. It's not about making it. It's about the journey and experience within itself. Okay? Because that takes you to the next right thing. Or maybe you do make it. Maybe it's everything you thought. Maybe it's more than you could ever have dreamed of. What's stopping you from it? What's stopping you? Spirit, what's in their final outcome? I want to say also, the King of Pentacles has showed itself quite a few times. Some of you may have an earth sign coming in towards you, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or it just may be you stepping into your King Midas touch, right? Final outcome. Beautiful. 6 of Wands. Hold up. Victory. If you had that question about moving forward, okay, so someone's thinking about making an intense change, whether that's in career, love, living situation, whatever it is for you. Someone's thinking about making an intense change, and you got your butthole puckered a little. You're scared. But I'm telling you, it's going to be victorious. You will be popped. Ooh, Lord, you will be so mad if you don't do it, y'all. You will be so mad if you don't do it. Oh, yes. It's going to be so victorious. It's like, look at how everybody's looking at you, reaching their hands up. And he's kind of like notice he's reaching his hand down like a rock star, like everybody just wants to touch you. It's like all of a sudden you have this magnetism. He's just reaching his hand down like, yep, love you too, homie. Everybody just wants to be around you. Everybody wants to touch you just to get some of your energy rubbing off on them, okay? You're going to be blowing up like a flashlight, and all of a sudden the magnetism is going to be unreal. And with this 8 of Wands crowning over you, oh, Lord of mercy. If anybody is looking for love, it's going to be coming at you. It's going to be coming at you. Spirit, what else for the final outcome if you step into these energies? Remember, my darling loves, you have free will. I'm just telling you what's working for you, what's working against you. The rest of it is all up to you. Yes, fired up. Lot of wands in this. A lot of wands in this. Prince of Wands. Knight of Wands in the traditional tarot. Look at that third eye blown up. Anything you think of, you're like, mine. The magnetism and the crowns on every part of him. Oh, yes. You're creating this. You're going to have a new verve and passion for life. You are going to be feeling on top of the world, on top of that world that you created. Oh, yes, Lord of mercy. And finally, temperance. I love this connotation of temperance because temperance is also about manifestation. People don't realize it. Okay. This is much about balance, but notice how your angels are holding your ideas and your manifestations together, keeping your divine masculine and feminine in balance, in check. But notice how much bigger your spiritual body is throughout this shedding of the skin of transformation. Okay, they are assisting you so much more than you think. This is very much reminding me of the vortex as well. These huge energy filaments just popping off of him. Yes, yes, yes. Woo, Lord of mercy, Libra, beautiful. Okay, let's pull just a few cards for love. If anybody has questions about love, I'm just going to pull 2 or 3 quickly. Okay, Spirit. And this came out. Let's just wait. Spirit, this will be for love, for Libra, for those who need answers in love right now. There's that 2 of Wands again. Something is screaming to get out of you. I feel like it's authenticity. It's like I'm feeling like if you stand at your authentic nature. What did I say earlier? Which one of your wands of passion is bolted down into the ground? Right? You hold the world in your hands, but it could be so much bigger. Yes, sir, Bob. Something screaming to get out of you. It's like an authentic vibe. It's a very authentic vibe. Like there's something better for you out there. I don't know who that's for. There's something good for you out there. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. But you ain't quite ready. You ain't quite ready. We got the 2, it's like, I am, but I'm not. I am, but I'm not. Right? So what did I say earlier? Make sure you get specific with your manifestations, right? Make sure you remember, you ever see that movie Practical Magic? And she writes that list, like, he's got to have 1 green eye, 1 blue eye. She did it so she would never fall in love. She created the guy that couldn't exist. He can make pancakes into shapes and all of this stuff, right? Be specific. I want a man with a beard and tattoos, or I want a book learning intellectual who I can sit out all night with and have long conversations about life and death and farts. I want someone who likes to hike and adventure and will help me to grow. Be specific. Be specific. Tell them what you want. Tell them what you want. Some of you don't know yet. Right? Some of you still, here's the Sun card, right? Some of you want to feel like a kid again. Someone's coming to make you feel like a kid again. But you got to make sure you finish this cycle. Okay? You're doing you. You're taking care of you. For when you're doing that, things just flow to you. You're in the vortex and love comes to you. Right? You still got your guards up. You still got your walls up. You got a little more work to do in taking those down. And realizing what you truly want. What do you want? And ask for it. Set your boundaries and expectations up front, right? You about to be flying, baby. You about to be flying, Libra. Oh, yes. I think I'm going to title a video of that. You about to be flying. Oh, yes. Oh, I love this. Libra. I adore you. I always love reading for you. It's just the best energy. The best energy. Amanda Pants loves her Libras too. Little squishes, please. 2 little squishes. I love you so much. Remember, you guys, support a sister. Like and subscribe. It's like tipping. I'm still a baby YouTuber. If you can afford to actually tip, I would appreciate the energy. Make sure you tell me what you want to manifest and what you want to release. For the full and new moon rituals, I say your name aloud and include you in those rituals. Twice a month, right? Twice a month. Okay? Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, and the drop down arrow in the description. Drop down arrow. I adore you. I manifest this reading for you. Go and get it. You gonna fly, baby. Catch you on the flip side.